Hey! Oh yes, I'm finally gonna, start this new streaming thing, and why not play a classic, Super Mario World, the one that everyone played on the... Not that the simulator loses... Just 1 sec. Anyway, might as well say hi to people in the meantime. Hey Robot! Hi Genie! Hi Sass! Hi Azura! Hi Corgid! Yeah, so I just haven't played this in a while, so I figured, why not give it another go? Especially after so long of, just playing some hacks of it, which seems to be the real hot thing these days. Well, let's get on with it. Welcome, this is in Dinosaur Land. In this land, we find that Princess Peach has been kidnapped. Go get her back. Yep, exactly as I remember it. Around the overworld here, they give you two options at the start, but you're gonna wanna go to Yoshi's Island 1. It is smaller than 2 after all. Oop. Well, it's got those Dino Rexes and like the one I just ran into by accident. And those ones that breathe fire. Dino Rhinos? I don't remember what they're actually called because I've watched way too much Gao Cow and he always adds a whole bunch of syllables to it, like Dino Rhino Final. Okay, I should not have tried that fancy trick. But yeah, one new mechanic in this game, spin jumping. Here it's used to access a secret. In fact, it's not really used at all required in this game, but certainly in ROM hacks. Also, it took me forever to figure out the optimal thing for getting launched from those cannons to hold B. If you collect a reserve item, it will appear in the reserve box. So, yeah, we can just press select to bring it down. The X button to grab a shell. Once grabbed, the shell can be kicked. So yeah, this level just gets you used to the game's mechanics or anything. Oh, and certainly, even if I had time, I don't think I would be able to do a 96 exit run, but I'm just gonna be playing a bit through from it. Especially now that I've gotten a chance to play a bit more of these kind of games. On to the first of these Switch Palaces, the yellow one, which is extremely easy to get to because... well, I want to explain that. Oh yes, so actually I didn't have this GBA version specifically. I had, Super Mario Bros. 2, and I didn't actually mind the voices that much back in the day, although... it's not like I had much to compare it to, but... I remember seeing this and, like, being, yeah, just really intrigued in it, and then started playing a bunch of fan games, and then the actual one in an emulator, and then a whole bunch of hacks and stuff. But nowadays I prefer Super Mario Bros. 3 a bit more. So another thing that I actually didn't know about this game at all until, lots of people play. This game has a lot of enemy chains to get easy 1-ups. It, like, just wasn't something. In fact, usually when I used to, farm for 1-ups back in the day, it was from Forest of Illusion 1 in the second half. Hooray! Thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yoshi. Bowser has trapped my other friends in eggs and hidden them throughout Dinosaur Land. So wait, does that mean that every single Yoshi we get is a different Yoshi, or is it the same one, though? I don't know about this game. Maybe the egg stuff is just referring to the things you do after castles. Not really sure on that. Sass, you hang out with QB all the time. Maybe you should ask her. Because, you know, that command grab super. Also, I don't think there's an official color coding for pipes in this game in terms of what can be entered or not. But some games definitely... Some hacks definitely tend to do that a bit more, anyway. Okay, I guess... Oh. I forgot that gap was there. See, that's why I need to play this. I need to stream this right here to refresh my memory, because otherwise... What excuse would I have? I don't like I just play games offline or anything these days. These days with all the Justin TV streams and all that. Yes, I have in fact found the Switch. And Azura, since Yoshi's Island is the Super Mario World 2, I guess that's what you're thinking of. So these blocks, yeah. These ones have mushrooms in them. And hey, look, another Yoshi right here. Well, that means, I don't like Koopa Hop as much. Press the L or R buttons to look ahead. Use this... Yeah, so this is another mechanic that is sometimes utilized in hacks, not really so much in the vanilla game, and that's the L and R scrolling. Also, you get extra lives just from having Yoshi. I might now lose. Oh, nope. I got them in time. Hi, Charlie. The Charles Charging Chuckington III, as I like to call him. You might expect a bunch of Raocow references in here that come up by accident. Huh, I didn't know you can get a cape that early. I thought you had to wait until the actual donut plains. But yeah, that's the new power-up. It replaces the raccoon tail, and in some ways it's a bit better, in some ways it's also extremely broken. If you touch a gold tape, you will be rewarded with star points. Get 100 points, you got a bonus game. I only got one of them so far, and that was 40. Yeah, I won't really be doing that. I might do at least a flight tutorial. I also just am not good at flying at all. And, anyway, on to our first castle. Yoshi can't enter these, for the simple reason that The background, the way the background layers work, it would just make Yoshi look all weird. So that's why they didn't put that. Stop on the control pad, cling to the friends, enter the door at the end. Anyway, here's another place where you can enemy chain. You actually jump on, switch on enemies directly, but don't punch them. Then you get a continual bonus. It counts as if you just keep on jumping on enemies for some reason. Possibly deliberate because of all the enemy chains that they put in this game, but I'm not sure. But when's that red Koopa gonna come back? Get it anyway. Oh no. Why were you not climbing down, Mario? That doesn't look right. Okay, I need to stop pressing Y. Oh yeah, that's how you can get an easy one-up in this level. Oh! Oops. Slipped off. Yes, Sass, this is Super Mario World, exactly as I remember it. Just playing Super Mario World. Do you not remember all the stuff? You know, Yoshi, escape in the first level, the message box at the beginning. Oh, I missed my jump there. Oh well, I'm not gonna be able to get the one-up this time. Nope. I pressed jump there. Did not jump the jump. Also, when I hear this song, I can't help but think of that Not Roy's Castle music. Oh, I was holding up there, not grab. At least unlike in Super Mario Bros. 3, mushrooms actually just go one way. I swear sometimes going up or down is like really laggy. Maybe it is just the emulator, since it's not actually running with them or anything. Okay, there we go. Unchap the end of the castle by Iggy. Defeat him, throw him into the lava pool. Yeah, I think I know how to fight Iggy. Oh, that also looks weird. But now we got our first Layer 2 Crusher. Yeah, I've been played enough hacks to know that yes, this is considered Layer 2. The Super Nintendo has a whole bunch of graphics modes. You know, Mode 7 is just the last of them, which is why it's called 7, because that's the highest value 4-bit integer. Or no, 3 bits. Using my computer terms now. But yeah, you... Whoa! But yeah, that's all you have to do to defeat Iggy. Yes, Corgi, Mode 7 would be the one that you can most easily identify, but... Sorry, Linalia, I'll try to be better. But yeah, the different modes usually have to do with the number of background layers and colors per layer and things like that. Very few of them are also used for purely bitmap stuff like images, but they weren't used that often, so... Anyway, this is Donut Plains 1. This is where we're supposed to get our introduction for the Cape there. Forget it. I'll just Yoshi behind. That's okay. This Yoshi wasn't flung into a pit or anything, so it's fine. And then, yeah, this is a Lava Lotus, which are pretty annoying, but you can either defeat them with a shell or through a cape spin. Here we get our actual introduction. I thought there was a text box, but maybe I was thinking of the GBA version. There's some fancy tricks you can do. Like, yeah, being able to turn around. In fact, you can press X and, like, turn around, but I don't know how you do it. But it is one of those things, those really fancy Kaizo hacks that I'll never play. Pretty much never play. Oh, you want me to dive bomb. And here's a bonus area that you can get to. I would have gotten any of those 1-ups. I hoped. Oh no, I wanted to fly, but the Super Koopas were already there. Oh hey, look, it's another Yoshi. Oh, forget it. That one is too risky. Hey, how are you throwing baseballs all the way from over there? And yeah, in order to get there, you can't actually fly. In fact, I might try that right after this. Or you can come back later after you get the red switch. Hi, Jarrett! Welcome! How are you doing? Yes, the most premium in capture software. Hypercam. Yeah, so let's try to go for the secret. Yes, this is truly a stream of the future. Right here. Hey, don't do it like that. Okay. You know, all the latest technology, all the latest styles and stuff, just playing the obscure games here. Super Mario World, exactly how I remember it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to go for the secret exit here. Oh, wow, that Charlie just disappeared. That's gonna make things here. Well, assuming that I don't mess up, but... Oh, no, what? What? Okay, that's annoying. Oh, don't worry, there's another Yoshi right here. I don't know if it's supposed to be the same Yoshi or a different one, but... Okay, I was able to get you before. Okay, there we go. I always like just spitting out the key right there if I grab it with Yoshi, but... Oh yes, Donut Secret 1, which is also a level with a secret exit. Yeah, at least the underwater controls are a bit better than they were in the previous game. You could actually just hold down and just kind of swim in place. Also, you got these enemies, Rip Van Fish. They're really annoying to deal with if you don't have a Yoshi. In fact, that's kind of underwater levels in general. Go again. Oh yeah, okay. One of the really weird additions to the game, the P-Balloon. Knowing this is really weird. No, forget it. Yes, that may be a possibility why this was put in the game, but... Probably should have held on to that. Oh no, this is where you get the key. Assuming I can... So yeah, you might as well just beat the secret level. Oh yeah, they did. It's been a while since I played the DS version, but I did have that one also. And then some people are kind of iffy on that game, but it might just be the controls because there's no analog stick in the original DS, so... Choices were either D-pad or very weird touch controls. Which, incidentally, I was on my 3DS that I finally got this week. I was trying the Sega 3D Classics collections, and those also had touch control options, but you could just use other regular controls. Although I did find the circle pads to be a bit weird for playing Space Harrier, just because it's like non-centering and not as exact as I want, so it's kind of hard sometimes for me to actually move Harrier in the way I want it to. Oh, no, yeah, was there like a specific reason for that? Oh well, see you later, Yoshi. Nope, I didn't even get the gold tape. Oh, and I mean why you couldn't play much of it, but okay, I guess that makes sense. I don't know, there are some people that also played it on a keyboard, so... Oh yeah, this is an auto-scroller? I thought it wasn't, because I thought the secret here was that thing you couldn't get until later, but maybe I'm thinking of the next world. Yeah, there definitely was an auto-scroller here. You're right, Lenalia. I am just playing Super Mario World. Why should I question that? It's just my memory being faulty. Yeah, Mario 64 DS did have multiplayer, but I did prefer the one in New Super Mario Bros. They both had those touchscreen minigames, but the New Super Mario Bros. One also had the Mario vs. Luigi mode. It was a lot of fun to just play local download with a bunch of people. Well, just one at a time, but you know. Honestly, New Super Mario Bros. DS is a game that I want to get back to. Like, that might be an actual stream game at one point, even though I would have to play it on an emulator because I don't want to just pay to capture mod my 3DS or anything. But yeah, I guess Mario 64 was like also like okay, but they chose that as a launch title because they wanted to show off the capabilities of the DS and how it could do 3D and everything. Or at least it was designed to do 3D, unlike the GBA, which could because of its relatively powerful CPU, but it did not work very well. Unless you're using it in very specific cases. Well, yes, because by that point you did have the circle pad and everything. Admittedly, I haven't tried out any of those, the Star Fox or the Zeldas. The Ghost House, can you find the exit? I believe this is the only ghost house with a single exit in the game. All the other ones have more than one, but... Yeah, they're also like my least favorite type of level in the game, just because of the annoyingness with, having to constantly go around in circles and look for other things and stuff. Well, that's simple enough. I don't know what the point of that room is. Point stakes were also a mechanic I could just never quite get the hang of. No, the coin trail deactivates. Maybe there's another door somewhere else. Oh, okay, there we go. I knew it wouldn't have been something that tricky. Yeah, there's also like the Wii U versions of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, which I've also heard like have some improvements. I never actually got around to playing those, even though I do have a Wii U. I got way too many games for it. Anyway, we're almost done with this world. And yeah, that's another new enemy in this game, the fuzzies. I guess this level is to teach you rope mechanics and stuff, because if you fall there, you don't really have an issue. Okay, finally I get one of these right. Two, in fact. Wow, now this game is just kind of being generous. Well, I'll take it. Well, what emote is that? The cursed Pac-Man walking. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I might try that. I mean, it might be possible to also play it on a modded Wii U, but I'm not sure. I've at the very least used modded Wii U for GameCube games. Alright, finally onto our first post-game bonus stage. I can never get the timing for this right, so... I just love that sound effect at the end there. Right, one more level. Back to work. Oh, I never did the donut secret house. Oh wait, you wanted me to dive bomb, right. Ah, I love my robot, GF. Oh. I definitely knew there was a secret here, but maybe I thought it might have been in the next world that leads you through a slight deep. Yeah, I think you could actually kill these big boos if you... You slide down the stairs, but... Yeah, are you talking about Pac-Man 2? Yeah, that is a game that is extremely odd in its mechanics. It's not the only one of its type, even on the Super Famicom, but it's certainly the worst, I'd say, out of all those. No, where you're supposed to P-switch? Oh, I guess over there, of course. Okay, now this... I don't think you can spin jump or slide while holding in items. At least just the fact that you can't bring items through doors kind of makes this a bit easier to figure out, but... Yeah, because in terms of games where you aren't directly in control of the character, there's Wonder Project J, which is a very interesting game where you're raising a little robot child. And you have to teach him to do things correctly to complete certain scenarios. And then there's Snoopy Concert, which is Peanuts game where you control Woodstock, and that helps you guide the characters. Wait, maybe you're supposed to... Oh. What are you supposed to do with this P-switch then? Thing up here. I... Like, unless the thing is to defeat the Big Boo, which I don't remember specifically what you're supposed to do here. But... Like, there might be something over here, but you can't actually bring the springboard through that door, so... It would be useful. Yeah, you know what? Let's do a couple more tries at this. How do you move? Ah, I see. Oh, oh. That was my mistake. Oh, Yeah, you know what, Oh, that's an auto-scroller. Yeah, let me just go down and get some, There we go. That seemed like a pretty particular spot you actually have to stand on. Good? Yeah, I'll just tank it. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Oh. Hey, yeah, you know what? I think I'll give up on this level for now. Let's just go and finish this world. Hey there, Disco. I didn't expect you to be there so quickly. That's another thing that was like barely in the original game, and then all these ROM hacks, I started using it a lot. That's this game's version of Hammer Brothers. Look at that, another enemy chain. You know what, I'll just kill this Goomba here. I don't have to worry about it waking up. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to get a life from there. Alright. On to the World 2 castle. It's a castle, but it's not Roy's one. Oh, these mechanics were definitely returned in New Super Mario Bros. DS. Nope, slightly too early there. I think a horizontal crush does kill you, but a vertical one does not. Also, these enemies can be defeated by hate, but not by anything else. Oh, I guess you are. At least this castle isn't that difficult in terms of platforming challenges or anything. But yeah. This is one of the other types of boss fights in the game. Pretty simple. Although, for some reason, this type of boss fight will get content ID'd on YouTube. I don't know why, specifically, but it does, and I think that was specifically, like, something from Nintendo, and not just gamer trying to content ID stuff that didn't belong to them. Mario's trying toward the Morton Castle number 2. Next journey starting to become more dangerous. Next, Mario ventures into Vanilla Dome. What perils await him? Let's find out right now. So yeah, this might have been the level I was thinking of that you can't actually... Yeah, okay, I think this is the one I was thinking of that you can't actually get the secret of until much later. Yeah, okay, because you need that. What? Okay. Are you supposed to just wait there? I think so. Like, I didn't remember that specifically, but... And I wasted my power-up. Good job. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, oh yes. Yes, Lenalia, sometimes, playing this game is not advised to do while you're hungry, I can tell you that. All the, vanillas and cheese and butters and chocolate and everything else. Oops, the wrong way. But at least all the enemies are gone. I don't think they come back if you destroy them with a shell. Oh. Sometimes, specifically Koopas will come back, just so that way, in case you need them for a jump. Like I demonstrated there, although you didn't actually need it. Okay, no, you're just supposed to go fast. Got it. They give you the star for. Okay, I guess that block there is to make sure you can't go through if you're not small. Not sure what this shell is for, unless maybe you come here with a Yoshi. Yay, Vanilla Dome 2, another red level. Water. so, like, weird to jump out of the water. Oh! I'm not actually sure where you're supposed to use the keys, so... Maybe in this icy cave. By the way, in Super Mario World, the ice flag applies to the entire area. So, you can't just make blocks icy. You have to make everything. Nope, that wasn't, so... I don't know, where that secret is. I'm just gonna continue on for now. On to the vanilla ghost house. Eerie is one of my least favorite enemies in the game because they can just be put at locations which are really annoying. Thank you. So yeah, I guess it's not strictly required, but there are some cases where you can definitely utilize. Is there anything in here? I don't... That was my mistake. At least you get some invincibility when you get a, when you get a power-up. Probably is a secret exit, but I think I'll just continue on. Hi, Blarg. I like your name. Blarg. I think it's just literally an onomatopoeia of the sound that you make. So, good job whoever at Nintendo of America was localizing the enemy names. Oh right, I forgot. Power-ups actually overwrite in this version. No matter what you pick up. Did I just despawn it by going slightly too far? Come on. Oh well. Okay. Let's try this again. Sure to keep it on screen, at least part of it at all times. And we're back to more of this. Thank you for that, I guess. I mean, well, it certainly would help with some of the things, especially like here. Alright, last level before the castle. Oh no, these things. These green bean looking springy things can be somewhat annoying mechanic and are also home to several glitches that allow you to actually just wrap through the floor. So, but well, Super Mario World is a very rushed and broken game. It's just that Nintendo is very good at hiding it with the level design. You can see here. Oops. And there, I didn't have enough momentum. I wonder if it is. Yeah, I mean, it definitely should be possible to do bullet jumping, but it does make it easier. These 4-way bullets are normally okay to deal with unless you're like something like that and you're actively waiting. Oh no! That Koopa just turned around randomly. I don't think you need the springboard for anything. This is a yellow level, so no secret exits to be found here. I should have just waited. That one I didn't even make a sound. Oh no! I was on the wrong side that I thought I was. In the end. No! I was pressing jump! I was pressing jump there. Come on. Okay, that was just my fault. That's why I'm not complaining. You know what? I'm just not gonna care about the springboard. It's not letting me jump. Okay. Wow, that was really weird. It wasn't letting me jump, and it wasn't letting me move either, but somehow I managed to survive that. Do any of you have a power-up? Nope. Okay. You! Now on to the last level of world. See, hold on, just one. Yep, Lemmy's Castle. Yeah, this is the one with the Magic Koopa. Not Kamek. Kamek is a specific Magic Koopa who is the villain of Yoshi's Island, but this is the first time we see a Magic Koopa, and that I definitely remember. You can temporarily disable them, but... Ah! Never mind, I'm not getting what's in there. No, wait, I am, because the P-switch just respawned right away. But you have a pretty far range there, Magic Man. No, Okay, why is getting out of the water not working? Yeah, forget it. Okay. I'll just keep on going. I mean, I'm pretty sure there was something in there, but I don't remember now. Yeah, but you don't know. Brooms could be useful, maybe. Okay. Right, so Lemmy is this third type of... where that happens sometimes. This is one of the more common bosses remixed for... Oh, there's no checkpoint at all in the castle thing. Not that it's particularly long, but... Yeah, you know what? Let's... not worry too much about what's in Lemmy's broom closet. Oh yeah, please. What? Okay. So it somehow counted as taking a hit. Oops. Ah. No, press jump there. The thwimp threw me off. Like, it's normally just supposed to be Koopa, but I guess very rarely it can be a thwimp. Huh. You can try to pet the thwimp if you want. I don't think it's gonna work. Okay. Now I'm basically done with this half. At least it is a short level. It does make you wonder though, because like it's a short level, no midpoint. If this was one of the earlier levels created, because they're still going by the Super Mario Bros. 3 design philosophy. Because this game did start as a remake of Super Mario Bros. 3, and then they just threw a whole lot of ideas at it. Yeah, it wasn't ever going to end up as a remake. That was just the starting point that they had from, because, you know, new console and everything. But that's where you got weird things like Prototype Yoshi, who is fortunately not real and can't hurt you. Whether or not Yoshi is real and can hurt you remains to be seen, but... You know, some people would say no, though, because Yoshi is a horse. I was hoping that I wouldn't lose any power-ups. I'm sorry, give me just 1 second. Am I... uh, sorry about that. I had to help out with something. What was I explaining? Oh yeah. Yeah, All-Star I suppose came later. Yeah, Scroll on the Lake Surface is one of the tracks from YU-NO, which is the visual novel with a very good soundtrack because it was Uemoto, one of my favorite FM composers. He often worked with Hiroyuki Kano, who was very big on adding sci-fi themes. They made games like which is all about traversing different parallel universes, and Eve Burst Error, which is another one you might pick up in there, and some other stuff. They were originally part of Seizware, but they eventually joined Elf. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna worry about going for all the Switch Palaces. At least not today, but we will continue on with Cheese Bridge area. Oh, I didn't pick up the... Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. That's not worth it. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you have a Yoshi here, you can go to a bonus area. No, I was pressing up. Okay, there I just didn't make it. Okay, at least that section isn't that long. This one is also a thing. Oh! How did I let go? What in the world were you doing, Mario? Okay, that was... Okay, I guess, yeah, it just lets go when he gets hit. Ah. Okay, yeah, if you actually keep on holding up, then you do end up grabbing it again. And it was almost at the end, too. Oh well, now I'm gonna have more of a chance for one-ups. Just one of them that kind of sinks to the floor, but... Cookie Mountain, I remember this one, because this one has all the moles. And, sumo guys. Really, they're not hard to deal with, at least not in this area. And then somewhere like here where you can't actually reach them or stomp through blocks, it becomes a bit annoying. And yes, that lightning can hurt you. Hey, it's Yoshi. I think we might get like a 1-up if we get all of them. Yeah. And that's a rather short world. Ludwig's Castle. Yes, I remember this one. The cramped one with all the mace spike things. Hopefully it automatically goes back up and I don't have to press a switch. Correction! I did in fact have to press a switch. Oop. Yes, why exactly we need one of these? Ludwig needs one of these in his castle is unknown. Hi FaZe, welcome. I hope you're enjoying this perfectly ordinary Super Mario World stream, just like I remember it. Yes, Sonal, yeah, I love that one. Yeah, exactly, a Hypercam, the latest in screen capture technology for streaming here on Justin TV. Yeah, that was my fault. Yeah, I should go farm limes. I just don't remember where's the most optimal one. Yeah, so though, FaZe, if we did need that, ideally, you might want that one Mac version that had, like, that whole, splash screen there that you loaded a state. I don't know what they were thinking with that one. And... Wait, actually, no, this is not the... Cause yeah, I legit don't know where the best life form is before World 5. So yeah, I'm just gonna do one more cycle of this and then we can go back and try Ludwig's Castle again. That's okay, Linalia. I have a very strong feeling about the Sega Saturn. And the X68000 and the Neo Geo Pocket Color for some reason. I'm not sure why those three particular systems, but those are the ones that I absolutely had to own, and I do. Yes, they are very good systems. Just like you, in fact, are a very good system. In terms of mechanicals, not necessarily the other meaning that's also used these days. You have to actually beware of these spiny beetles. Oh! And then just slightly miss. As you can tell by my yelp. The yelp is a, I thought I had it and then suddenly I didn't. Probably hear that more when I play shmups. If I ever do stream those, which I definitely will at some point, but... Oh! There, I was just too early. Okay, that was just my mistake. Okay, there is a mushroom here. That makes not only sense, but also a world of difference. At least if I don't squander it like that, I was spin jumping. I'm sure there are places you can look to find a, find somewhere where they find a teardown of the Saturn. Although honestly, mechanical design aside, the overall physical hardware is, like, very nice in terms of how serviceable it is. Like, even something like just straight up removing the optical drive is rather easy. And then even, like, stuff that they expected to be user replaceable back in the day, like the save battery and stuff. The Dreamcast, it's soldered in, but that one it isn't. Something on your monitor. Which, like, yeah, just in general, you know, it's just easy to think like a lot of hardware design in the 80s and 90s especially, but even to this day with the planned obsolescence and vendor locking aside, there were sometimes things that were designed to be serviceable enough, but then they didn't really have the forethought that we understand, having seen these things out for decades in terms of capacitors and batteries. And like, it just so happens that the Macintosh SE specifically has capacitor types that make it a lot more reliable. But then you got something like the Classic 2, which, even though it has a redesigned logic board that's much smaller than its predecessors, then the capacitors are far more likely to leak on the Classic series. That is a good question, Corkid. I don't know. I mean, it basically is just an SE30 with the smaller logic board and redesigned case, so it's quite possible, but I don't think any of the Compact Macs ran particularly hot, even though it definitely did benefit from having a fan, much to Steve Jobs' chagrin, that he was out of the company at the time. Okay, I'm just gonna take that hit. Okay, you can't spin jump on those. But I don't think it's that. I think it's just in particular the capacitor design that they had used. Somehow ended up being far more prone to leaking. That's just the way it is. It's also like happens, because there have been several times, particularly of bad batches of capacitors, especially, I should pay attention more. One of them was like in the early 90s with handhelds and some of the more compact computers of the time, like even high quality Japanese machines were subject to that. And then in the early 2000s, when a lot of things were done by decent Taiwanese manufacturers, those ended up also suffering. But yeah, then the other one is just the fact that you needed a backup battery for clock functions and to make sure your settings are saved and things like that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, okay. Yeah, exactly. A lot of Game Gears and batteries, and I think okay, I should not hesitate there. And a lot of battery, and yeah, not battery, but a lot of other devices. I think even like the Game Boy doesn't have those problems, and it does have problems of the LCD, right? I think the Game Gear took 6, but I don't remember. At least one of those. At least either the Game Gear or the Lynx took a whole lot more batteries because it was a relatively powerful machine for the time and it had a color backlit screen. Yeah, Nomads did. At least Nomads have a better screen than the Game Gear, which is not the most optimal way to play those games, even if you want to, and there are some that you might want to, but... Oop. I don't know. I have seen Nomads, though, go for a lot on auction sites. So apparently there are people that really want those. Even though they aren't the most uncommon ever, but that's the way it is. Anything that is rare, but still common enough that you're gonna see pop up often, still gonna go for a lot. Like, good luck trying to get any of the GameCube RPGs that are, you know, sought after, like Pokemon or Fire Emblem or Skies of Arcadia Legends. Ah, Corgi, that's interesting. Yeah, I wasn't really sure how many people actually had one, but evidently enough did, which is understandable because it was a way to play your favorite 16-bit games on the go, but... I'm gonna... For the exact last minute. Okay, we're good here. Can you get a 1-up in this castle? I don't remember now. Okay, yeah, it definitely looks like you can get a 1-up. Or several of them, in fact. As I would say in the GBA games, just what I needed. No, if you knock them off the backside, that doesn't count for... That just gives you, I think, either 100 or 200 points straight away. But if you jump on them, it counts as if you're continually jumping on them in the air without landing, which is how you get the bonus. Something is definitely weird about the control. It might just be this emulator, but it's not doing diagonals. Yeah, hold on, let me see if I can fix that, because that might... Okay. Oh. I think the only reason why you would map the diagonals separately... Oops. Linalia is to... Is if you're using, like, a keyboard or something else that would benefit. Oh, great, now I gotta do this whole level over again. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know either until I was watching Rachel Retro play this. And that's simple enough. You know what, I'm not sure if I'm gonna play through all of World 5, but we'll at least get through part of it. Poor background hill. Ludwig on Koopa's days of composing his symphonies in Castle Number 4. Over. Now Mario travels to the Forest Illusion. Able to find a path through the forest? Okay, Forest of Illusion 1. Here we're introduced to the lovable Wigglers, which you can try to pet, but they seem to get mad about that. I mean, it's understandable, but... yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Do not pet people who do not want to be pet. That's what I will say. Yeah, exactly, no, yeah, you get it. Yeah, so this is where I used to life farm a lot, because you can just easily get... well, like, I thought you could get more than one up there, but... maybe not. Yeah, just about every level in this world has multiple exits, and you need to... you need to get some of them to actually get through, because otherwise getting the normal exits will just get you into a loop. Oh, just a dragon coin now. Easier to just, yeah, go the other way than to contend with whatever weird hitbox that these fish have. And that Charlie is just there to wake up all of them. Yes. This. The GBA port was Super Mario Advance 2. It did let you switch between Mario and Luigi, among other things, but... It also has some pretty weak sounds, like probably the worst out of all of them. Not like discounting the voices, at least the music in Super Mario Advance 1 sounds alright, but yeah, Super Mario Advance 2, it's pretty flat. It's clear that they didn't quite get how to get the instruments properly. But it's an alright port, certainly. Would be a fine way to be introduced to that game if it did, but I do think the Advance 4, the Super Mario Bros. 3 port, was the best of all of them. Well, that also had a whole bunch of extra content that was locked behind the e-reader. At least until the Wii U Virtual Console, which you can no longer get. So, fun with that. Wait, actually, I think Advance 4 might be on the Switch Online, but now I can't remember. Yeah, there are definitely ways to make the GBA sound good, but yeah. Problem was, the lack of any external sound chip, of a dedicated sound chip, I mean. The fact that you only had a 2-channel DAC, really. And, yeah, let's see if I can get the secret exit here. Or I could just fall off the stage. That's fine too. Well, Wonder Swan actually had some wavetable capabilities. So I guess it sounded, so I guess it is a step up from the PSG that all the other handhelds had at the time, but... Yeah, GBA, wow, you had some, invincibility there. So... Yeah, only 2-channel DAC on top of the, original Game Boy ports. No, I'm talking about handhelds, I said. Consoles are a different story. The PS2 did have a sequencer that could be used. But the, Wonder Swan, yeah, that had wavetable. GBA, yeah, only stereo DAC. No, I said PSG, Programmable Sound Generator. That's the, like, that's the, typical 8-bit chiptune music, although I personally, believe that chiptune can refer to... Okay, that's not what I needed. Anything that's generated by a chip itself, as opposed to just sampled. Or at least a chip that has limitations, because, yeah, they're... And, like, a lot of, decent Japanese composers would make use of it, like the, Battle Network games would make use of the original Game Boy sound channels. But a lot of, other composers, especially the Western... Oh. I need to, come here, big. A lot of the Western composers would not so just sound weak, especially when they were putting more data onto the CPU. Because Nintendo, after the SNES, liked to skimp on sound chips like they were Jack Tramiel. I'm just grabbing another one just to be safe. Yeah, although speaking of FM, at the time, Yamaha was actually making chips mostly for cell phones that had built-in FM capability as well as some PCM, often just sounding like a cheaper MIDI. But those could definitely sound decent. I think those were mostly used on Asian phones, like stuff from Sharp and LG and Sony a bit. Not really Motorola and Nokia as much. Oh, hi, Lifting. Welcome. Yeah, you needed software mixing. So, wasn't gonna sound great unless you had a particular way of doing things, or, you know, you were, Otoi Sakuraba, who... didn't know what he was doing. I hope you've been enjoying this perfectly ordinary Super Mario World stream. Yeah, okay, that's been a thing, like, deliberately in a lot of systems, especially arcades. They would put, like, a weaker CPU, like a Z80, on there, so... Oh, wow, that somehow, got rid of the fire. And that's all we need to do to get to Roy's castle. So, in that way, they wouldn't have to waste CPU cycles on actually handling all the sound stuff. So, yes, after all of Not Roy, we have made it to actually Roy's castle. This is the annoying one with the snake blocks. I remember particularly having some trouble with this when I was young. So... especially if that happens. Yeah, but as I was saying with the Yamaha phone chips, the MA series or MAX, it had a particular music format also called SMAF that made it easier to compose for, and some of the chips even had like, you can switch between 2-operator or 4-operator mode, which would reduce the number of channels. So there's some interesting stuff, like in 2000, when the GBA hardware was being developed, the one that was out was the MA2, and that one had, I think, yeah, 2 80 PCM channels, and either 16 2-operator FM or 8 4-operator FM channels. I might actually need to farm for live soon. Oh, okay, yeah, let's see if I can actually get some on-ups in Forest of Illusion 1, but it doesn't seem to be quite as easy as I remember, so... But the fact is, at that time, the primary sound source would have had to have been the FM channel, so I can understand why Nintendo might have not gone with that, even though I think it would have sounded better. Especially if they added the Game Boy channels on top of that. But... and also, there was some arcade and Genesis ports, so if those had actually been, you know, made competently, and they had the MA2 in there, then that would have... they could have actually used the 4-operator mode. The Saturn also had something like that, but I think it took away all the PCM, so... Okay, that's perfect. But there actually, yeah, was some decent stuff in terms of retro-style games and remakes and stuff on Japanese mobile phones that, would have sounded... That did sound, decent. That made decent use of that. And not just sounding like, cheap MIDI. Okay. Yes, now I remember one in particular I had trouble with. Oh yeah, those Dreamcast ports. That emulator was not particularly good. I think that was Western developed, the Sega Smash Pack. And then even one of the devs just gave instructions to Team Echelon to just like, okay, here's how you can actually load other games in the emulator, because the Dreamcast was pretty much dead at that point. Oops. At least the actual ports that were arcade games, which were done by Luchabo Games, those were good. Like, they had Power Drift, which was also on the Saturn, but I think that one in particular was the only game that wasn't in Shenmue that was on Yu Suzuki GameWorks Volume 1. And that's a really good port. And then the other ones are also pretty good. But yeah, it was the same code that actually dates back all the way to the 32X. As someone on a Space Harrier fan site figured out that all of the later ports have some of the same quirks that aren't in the arcade version. So I guess even the ones that M2 developed also. Unless those are just straight up emulation of the arcade with extras on, but I don't know. I did try the 3DS port recently. The 3D does look nice, but it's not really that good for my tired eyes when I tried it. Unfortunately, the control with the circled pad isn't the best, honestly, for the type of game. I mean, already, because Space Harrier was designed around a non-centering joystick, but then the circle pad is just kind of awkward to move the character around. Probably would get used to it at some point, but eh. Okay, I want to at least beat Roy's Castle. At least now I can go right back to the midpoint on Forest of Illusion 1. Yep. I'll make sure you don't despawn. You might as well also get a cape while I'm at it. And another one for good measure. Oh no. Hey, that was my mistake. And again, I was paying attention to the other Potobos. Yeah, I could see why I had trouble with this. Oh. Okay. I need to farm for more lives, and I give this a few more tries. It is getting a bit late now. I'm not sure, honestly. I feel like, by the time... But there is that section with the spikes, though, so... I don't think the cape would help. Oh, no. Let me also be careful not to accidentally... On the other hand, no, forget it. Oh no! I got close there. Okay. That's not where you're supposed to go. You know what, let me try getting Cape again. I have a feeling maybe you should be able to just whack the Potobos, but that's not, doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, okay. That almost works, but not really. Oh, okay, I was too far. Okay, I think one more few rounds of lives. I'll do like 2 life farms and then power up, and then we'll try again. Okay, no, those potobos are apparently unaffected. Oh, come on. They're doing so well. And then... Oh. Okay. Okay, yeah, that one you have to rush, but some of them you don't. Hmm. Not even a secret power-up or anything. Oh, okay, I was thinking too far ahead at that point. Oh, that might be something. Actually, let me try that in general for the... There we go. I don't know if that's a secret to, Well, it might be the secret in theory. If... I didn't mess up on an easy earlier step. Yep, okay, that one is definitely behaving differently. Okay, it might not work. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep the camera normal until we get to the spike section. Oh, okay. That was my mistake. Yeah, it's that part that in particular I'm... Okay. Yep, it looks like, yeah, some of these spikes are falling a lot earlier than they normally should. Yeah, I don't need... Okay. Same as Morton. Perhaps slightly faster. But same principle. No! Okay, there we go. Easy boss. Boy, Castle number 5 is no more. Mario must now continue to the delicious Chocolate Island. You find the blue switch? No, because I haven't been looking around, and I think that involves the ghost house. So yes, thank you for that tip. I think the camera absolutely helped there, so... Yeah, but honestly, it's getting late and I don't know how much more I can take of this.